It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Monday, July 18th. I'm James Spann. Hot summertime weather headlines are forecast this week. Highs well up in the 90s. A few spots maybe touching 100 later in the week. Let's check it out. There's the water vapor satellite view, and we are entering the hottest time of the year. And as you expect, there is an upper ridge here across the deep south. That's almost a given this time of the year. The core westerlies are up on the Canadian border. We're starting off the day in the 70s. Birmingham at 74. We'll expect a high in the mid-90s in most spots today. Around the nation, nice and cool up in the northwest, seeing some 40s and 50s there. But if you're looking for cooler air around here, it's not going to happen anytime soon. We all know that. Heat advisories north and west of the state, Arkansas, Missouri, many of the adjacent states. An excessive heat watch for parts of Minnesota and North Dakota as the ridge begins to build northward later in the week. Organized severe weather will stay well to the north. The main chance from near Cincinnati up to the northern tip of Maine, where there's the standard slight risk. We'll have storms around today, and they could be strong like any summer afternoon, but they'll be pretty widely scattered like yesterday. Same thing tomorrow, a marginal risk north of the state from the Outer Banks up to the Canadian border. And on day 3, Wednesday, marginal risk well to the north. Note how no storms expected at all across the nation's heartland, right underneath that upper ridge. This is the rain for the next 5 days. This is valid through Saturday morning. And every day there'll be some risk of scattered storms, but not the kind of rain we need. Rain amounts, generally speaking, 1/2 to 1 inch. In the tropics, still nice and quiet there in the Atlantic. All right, model fans, here's the GFS, the 06C run, valid today at 1 o'clock local time. 597 heat ring. Really on top of us. It runs from the plains of Colorado to North Georgia, North Alabama, and Tennessee. But the instability value should be enough to bring scattered storms around this afternoon. The NAM is at 94. The GFS is at 90. I think mid-90s more like it. Here's the high-res HER, and trust me, the radar will not look like that, but it could look something like that at 3 o'clock today. Tomorrow, same thing. Highs up in the mid-90s. A few scattered storms. We have seen evidence at times, maybe an MCS, a mesoscale convective system, an organized clump of storms could work through here. But that remains to be seen, just a possibility that would be on the periphery of the heat bubble. And then Wednesday, the number of storms should begin to decrease and the heat levels really start to ramp up. I think we could see upper 90s on Wednesday. And a storm is possible, but not likely. Same thing Thursday. In fact, the chance of a storm Thursday is just tiny. Highs upper 90s. We'll be baking. And the same thing Friday. What about the weekend? Probably not much change. This is Saturday. The core of the ridge might weaken a little bit here, shifting to the west. That might open the door for maybe a little better coverage of afternoon storms. And the same thing Sunday. We're expecting mostly mid-90s this weekend. And a week from today, you can see how the heights are coming down with that big trough north of the state, and that should open the door for a better coverage of showers and storms in about a week, with highs dropping back down into the lower 90s. This is the end of the forecast period. This is Wednesday of next week, the 27th. Pretty much classic summer look there. And again, classic summer weather. Partly sunny, a few scattered afternoon and evening storms. Check the numbers. First off, the GEFS ensemble. It's got upper 90s this week, and then the heat levels backing off. The European has had a better track record, and I think it's pretty much on the money here. It's got 92 today. We ramped up to 99 Thursday and Friday, upper 90s over the weekend, and then the numbers come back down with highs closer to 90 as we wrap up the month of July and kick off the month of August. Bottom line is just be ready for some very hot weather in coming days. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.